Uh, now all of a sudden everybody want to put Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union in jail. Now everybody mad. They've been parading this little gender bender in front of our kids for the past 2.5, 3 years. My problem with that is a man having an opinion is called toxic. A man showing his strength is called toxic. A man verbally defending himself or everything a man do has been called toxic. But what I don't see is no man forcing anybody to be masculine. I don't see no man even promoting masculinity. They probably go to jail or be canceled for it. I don't see no man obligating it. I don't see no man walking around with a shirt that say hunk if you like Hooters. I don't see heterosexual men running around with condoms taped to their forehead and their genitals exposed. I don't see heterosexual men doing anything that these alphabet men doing or getting away with. But we're called toxic. But this Zaya Wade situation, I don't use the word toxic. And then what you got to understand is a lot of these words get introduced into the lexicon, and then all of us start using the one word that somebody else used to explain their situation, and we try to fit all of our situations into that definition. It don't work. I tell you what is toxic. Letting an 11, 12-year-old pick what type of life they gonna have. If we let 11, 12-year-olds pick what they're gonna do for the day, then what need is there for a parent? My son liked to play basketball all day. He identifies as a basketball player. Do that mean I, as a parent, let him play basketball all day and don't do nothing else? My son identifies as a driver. He think he's the best kid to ever touch a steering wheel. Do that mean I let him get on the main road at 5 o'clock p.m.? I'm just wondering. What if these kids identified as the fucking Terminator? Do that mean we give them guns and let them go out and kill people? Because the problem, and what makes this so toxic, if you can let 11, 12-year-old tell you what they supposed to eat, how they supposed to dress, or where they supposed to be between the hours of 9 and 4, then how can you tell an 18 or 20-year-old that they're not supposed to go get a gun and shoot up Walmart because Diane wouldn't take them on a date? This is very convoluted, and we need to pick some standards. Now, to me, I can't see a world where an 11-year-old boy can tell you they're a girl, and all of us have to play along, and that's okay. But then we tell the 20-year-old who thinks he's the Terminator that he's wrong for killing people in the church. Technically, that's the same thing. Because what the fuck you think this 11, 12, 13, 14-year-old is going to do after you, the adult, the parent, the rationale, have been conforming to the mindset of a fucking 11-year-old? The assaulted mindset of 11-year-old, because y'all done did this shit so much. Whenever I got my sons and my nephews, they got to say no homo before they say everything. Why is that? When I was their age, it might be, and we had sleepovers, it might be 4 or 5 of us in the same room. When I got them, they spread out over the whole house. Why? Because they've been assaulted by you and your child, Dwayne. But ain't nobody coming after you. Ain't nobody canceling you right now. But they should, because you anti-heterosexual. And you using your child to stump with it. And that's toxic. But what do we call that? Toxic femininity? Toxic parenting? or just straight the fuck up toxic. I'm on my Bill Cosby. We out of here.